Chapcast live from Chapman Studios.
Wait, what's happening? Who lets C3PO in here? Get at. Hello, people. What is happening? Are you good? It's November 22, and we are gonna have it today. Okay, what is happening? Last couple of months been chatting about Audio V, the charity band, the great old charity band. So November and December we have got the first and only gig that the band played. We've got all the tracks, so we're going to spread them in half this month, half next month. So 10 tracks in total, 5 each month. Cheeky CHAP TALE each month as well for you. Nice one. Okay, so where are we? So we've got this charity band together, and the idea was that we would record an EP, release it. All the dosh goes to the two charities, RNLB and Guide Dogs, and also we was going to play 3 gigs, and any money we earned from the gigs as well, we was going to half it between the two charities. So last month you heard us in our first sort of day at Camden Studios. But yes, that didn't ever get finished. And this was the first of what it was meant to be of 3 gigs. But so my friend who is the keys player in a band called The Rifles, his name's Dean Mumford. He's the frontman of his own band as well called Regency, and they was doing like a showcase at the Fiddlers Elbow in just like on the Kentish Town Camden Town border. And I was chatting to him about like us needing gigs or whatever, like for this charity thing, and he was like, yeah, come down, support us, that'd be top. And I was like, yeah, really? And he's like, yeah. So we took the support slot on this evening of Regency, and another band played as well, but they weren't Londoners, I think they was from Liverpool, if the truth be told. They was good though, yeah, pretty good. And obviously Mr. Mumford was Regency were great, yeah. They had the Rifles drummer playing for them as well, because they had a bit of drummer trouble. I'm sure every band in the world goes through drummer trouble. Yeah. So basically we went down to the Fiddlers and sound checked and stuff, sat around till it filled up. That was another thing as well, like Dean said, do you want to play it? I was like, yeah mate. So he stuck us on the gig, like, and so we was getting ready to like tell people to come and watch us or whatever, and got a message from Dean saying, oh, it's sold out, mate. I was like, what? we hadn't invited anyone. Yeah, luckily enough he gave us 6 guest list, and that's how we got like Angie was there, Kerry's husband James was there. They had another friend there as well, and do you know what, I can't even think, but there were 6 people that we had brought along, who half of them would have gone anyway just to see Regency and that. So yeah, but so basically went down there, sound checked, all ready, sitting down, the venue packed out. Yeah, it was a great experience, great show. Yeah, so I've got the show. Now I might not be putting them up in the correct order of how they got played in the gig, but do you know what I mean? Don't matter, does it? But this was our first tune of the night, and it's No People No More, the track that I wrote with Phil, and obviously Phil was in the band as well. You can hear his lead guitar, and there's me singing and playing the old acoustic, and then you had Jenny Neal was playing the old tambourine and singing, and Jenny Grossman on the old violin, Sam Talent, great drummer, absolutely amazing, and Kerry on the bass. Did I say Kerry? And that's it, I think. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, have a listen. Yeah, so yeah, luckily enough, this, because of COVID, that just collapsed Audio V completely, and COVID basically kicked in a week after this gig, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, we had like big plans for the next 2 gigs. Like, I was hoping we was gonna get the Water Rats in King's Cross, and well, don't know, not sure, but probably the Dublin Castle or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so I'll start letting you have a listen to the tracks, and yeah, so this is No People No More. Love it.
Good evening, ladies and gents. We're Audio V. Yeah, this tune's called No People No More. Nice one. How you all doing? You all right?
Yeah, that was the top night. Yeah, proper enjoyed it, mate. Yeah, it's a shame that bloody COVID kicked in, because we might have got the proper EP finished and played the other 2 gigs. Yeah, but it weren't to be. Yeah, so that was No People No More. Let's just keep stepping through the tracks. And next up is Behind the Wheel, and yeah, have a listen. Nice. Yeah, yeah. There's a lovely bunch. Yeah. I mean, like Phil Kerrigan, Sam Talent, like a couple of my pals anyway, you know what I mean? Like, and they're 2 lovely geezers, you know what I mean? But them 3 girls, Jenny and Kerry, all lovely people, you know what I mean? Kerry's husband, lovely geezer as well. Yeah. it's weird, like the charity band sort of finished, and I ain't even really spoke that much to Phil, and he's like one of my close friends, you know what I mean? Like, tried to, because I got a bit of a new project on the go at the moment, tried to get Phil involved in that, but he's a bit soddened with work and stuff, so it just weren't happening. Yeah, and Sam, do you know what? I was just checking my phone, I saw WhatsApp on my phone, and last time I spoke to Sam was 1 year ago. That's nuts, isn't it? There's a few people I'm gonna message later, you know what I mean? But yeah, Sam, top drummer, mate. That is cream of the crop. There's Lennon. has to have his say in the old Chapcast, doesn't he? So yeah, let's keep going. So next up will be Black Blanket, and let's see how this one went, eh? Nice.
How's everyone doing? You all alright? We're actually got together as a band for charity. I don't know if any of you know me or know about my eyes. You probably will later when I'm bumping into people. Yeah, so we put this band together for charity for the RNIB and Guide Dogs. We're releasing an EP next month. This song's called Black Blanket.
that was Black Blankets. Song about my minces. Love that tune. Great song. Yeah, so let's just move on. And next up we've got Devil Woman.
This one's called The Devil Woman.
Yes, love it. All right, people. I have got a chat tale for you. And yes, this is what happens when you fall asleep at one of your pals' houses. Yeah. Well, I've listened. All right, and then I've got another track for you. So see you in a sec. Bye. Hello and welcome to another Chap Tale. Now I'll tell you what, people, I am scraping the barrel because I'm running out of funny stories. I'm sure there's millions, but my head capacity just don't remember all of them. But I remembered this little one. It was a little bit of makes me look stupid, but a little bit funny. So I thought I'd share it with you. All right, so me and all the bands I've been in, always used to play at the Bull and Gate in Kentish Town a lot. I mean, I've played in that venue 30, 40 times with about 10 different bands and my solo stuff as well. So, I mean, yeah. But anyway, right, so we're in Kentish Town, we're in the Bull and Gate, we have a nice little gig. I can't even remember who was in the band. Maybe Jamie Nicholas, because we went back to his house afterwards. I must have got very, very drunk this night, because we got back to Jamie's and I can remember sitting on his sofa, same old thing, Oasis videos in the background on the telly, and everyone, alcohol everywhere, and everyone just sitting around this little table we had in his front room. His mum was probably down the caravan or something, and there was just untold people in there, you know what I mean? There was quite a few people in there that night that are our pals or whatever, but they didn't really hang out with us that often. But I can just remember sitting there and just falling asleep. I was so out of my nut. This is after the gig, like we've gone back there, like so anyway, yeah, so I can remember waking up and then like looking around the front room, there's just like bodies asleep everywhere, you know what I mean? It was like early in the morning or whatever. And I used to be a classic. I used to love sneaking off, like, because I'm a bit of a lightweight, I'd say. One night was good for me, you know what I mean? And then the next morning, sneak off back to my own pit and rest it up until the next night. But my pals, they would be sleeping around Jamie's house all over the shop. Minute they woke up, more alcohol, more, do you know what I mean? But yes, I was a bit of a lightweight. So anyway, so I woke up and just like looked around the front room. There is people everywhere. Do you know what I mean? They're in the kitchen. They're up the stairs. I didn't even go upstairs, but they're obviously all over his upstairs as well. Usually I'd probably have to climb out of a window and jump off a roof to get away, but don't know, Jamie must have been slacking that night because he left the keys in the door. So I just unbolted the door and just left. Oh well, nice. So I shut the door behind me, and then I've walked home. And it must have been pretty early, like 7:30, something like that in the morning, because when I got back to my house, my old girl was still in her bed. So I just went in, took my coat and shoes off, whatever, and went upstairs to my bed, got undressed, got in bed, and just pulled the cover over my head to stop the sunlight from getting near me, and yeah, just fell asleep, like. And then I can remember waking up, and then I could hear like my family life going on downstairs. My mum and whoever was down there chatting away, and you can hear TVs blaring, and I just had a massive headache, and I was just like, oh God. So I've sort of crawled my way to the bathroom, and this is where I see what had happened to me. So I looked in the mirror, and basically Shrek looked back at me. I'm not joking. My face was green. One of my eyebrows had been shaven off. And then there was other bits and pieces, bits of red in my hair, and oh God, I was just like, and I was just looking at myself in the mirror thinking, God, man. And I've walked home like that as well, like passing people that I know saying, oh, hello, you know what I mean? Like, and they're looking at me like that, and I don't even know I look like that. But yeah, I was just, I set to work with the soap and that, but whatever, I don't even know what it was that they sort of painted my face green. I don't even know what, some sort of makeup or whatever, but it took me forever to get this green off my face. I'm not joking. And it was nuts. It took me like half the day to get myself, do you know what I mean, back to normal. All but my eyebrow, you don't get that back. You have to grow that back. But when I checked my my blower, there was like messages from Jamie and whoever and whatever, and they're all like in the messages saying that, how you doing, Shrek, or whatever, and like and all that, and I couldn't just remember, like I had the right ump, and I remember phoning up Jamie saying, who done it, Jay, who done it to me, who done it? And he was just laughing down the phone or whatever, and he's like, oh, it don't matter, does it? And I was like, just tell me who it was. So he told me it was Jodie Fawcett and Beth Hill. They'd done it. And so you can't get angry with the girls, can you? You know what I mean? I was hoping it was going to be someone like Meatbone or something, so I could have a right pop at them. But yeah, I was just like, God, man, do not go back to Jamie's if you're going to fall asleep, because that's game over, mate. Like, usually you get Tabasco'd. And I had that happen to me a couple of times, but fair's fair, because I've done it to a couple of people as well. But yeah, it took me a good old week or whatever, 10 days to grow my eyebrow back. But I can remember sort of, I don't think that was the Saturday night. I think the weekend after that, it still hadn't quite grown back. So I think I stayed in that weekend. Yeah, but it's funny. No, yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. So all I can say about that is, cheers, Jodie. Thank you, Beth. Nice one. All right. Enjoy. Sweet. Bye. Yes, another little tale from the crypt. Not very musical, that tale, but I think I'm just going to have to start pulling out everything I've got, you know what I mean? Which means that there's going to be some tales being told that some people probably don't like it. Yeah, okay, so, alright, so we've got one more track left, which is It's Free, and then I've got another 5 tracks from that night that I will put together in the December Christmas episode, and then from next year, well, I don't know if this is the end of the audio V. It depends what I can find, because I'm going to go and have a good old rummage and see what else I've got. And then maybe January could be another audio V experience, but maybe not. And if not, next month will be the last one on the audio V thing. Then we go into lockdown, and there's bits and pieces being done at home. So I mean, I've got stuff to show you, like recordings and stuff like that, and I'm sure I can dig some more chap tales out of the old closet. Yeah, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these 5 tracks and a chap tale. And yeah, there's another 5 to come, and one of them is Jenny Neal singing lead vocals on Take Me Back. So that's something you got to look forward to. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, hope everyone's good, and I will speak to you all next month. Christmas again. Oh, God. Where does life go, eh? Okay, yeah, so nice one. So have a listen to It's Free, and then I will speak to you all next month. Cheers, nice one.
Yeah, this next tune is called It's Free.
Don't stop doing what you do.
CHAPPY.